How are you? I hope you're like kind of looking at my nose right now, but I really don't have anything else to prop you guys on until I get through my haul. So we are sitting here in Salt Lake City, Utah right now. We are leaving in like less than 24 hours. We're gonna be out of here very, very soon. We just attended a national convention for 2018 and I picked up a lot of stuff. And so I'm gonna share with you guys what it is that I got from convention this year. First, I'll show you my outfit because this is one of the things. Because typical fashion, right? I forgot to pack one of my pairs of pants. So I had to hit up Forever 21 to get an outfit that I could wear with the pants that I already brought. So I got this kimono. Can you guys see? It's really pretty. It's like, it has tassels on it. It's super fun. From Forever 21, this is like $25 maybe, or 29, I think it was 25. And then I got this tank top to go with it. So this was one of the unintentional souvenirs that I got. Because I was like, I don't have enough pants to wear during convention because anyway. So let's jump in and see everything that I got. This, get comfy because I got a lot of stuff. And part of the reason I'm doing it like right now is because I have to Tetris this into my suitcases that I brought, and I don't know if it's all gonna fit. Hopefully it does. We'll see. So the first thing, I'm going to show you the swag bag that we got. So whenever we go to convention, 9 times out of 10, they have a bag for us. And this year, the bag was a big backpack, which is super nice. Isn't this nice? I love this. Oh, sorry, I have diffusers in the way. So yeah, so super nice backpack, really high quality. The thing I like about it is in the front pocket. Let me unzip this for you so you guys can see. I don't know if I can pull this down far enough, but there's spots in here to put your oils. Like there's like little tiny little like holders, elastic holders that you can stick your oils in, which is super great. They also included a pen that has a stylus on it and it writes ridiculously smooth. I'm really picky about my pens. Like I like them to be like kind of like gel pens a little bit. This is similar to that. It writes really, really good. And then they also included in this top part here, let me see if I can get it unzipped. It's the same colors as last year. Last year we got a messenger bag of the same kind of style. A big notebook too. And anybody notebook fans? Like I'm a big notebook fanatic person. So I was so excited that they included a notebook in here too. Of course, branded on the inside too. Just cute. I love it. So anyway, that was that. As far as convention stuff, let's get into it. So the first thing, brand new diffuser came out, called the Lantern Diffuser. This box is massive. I don't know if it's gonna fit in my suitcase. I'm a little concerned about it, but anyway. So this is it's like a glass and metal diffuser. A lot of the diffusers that Young Living carries are mostly like a really good medical grade plastic that won't break down when you put essential oils in it. Like we know essential oils and plastic, they don't go together, right? Like essential oils can eat through plastic. So they have a special non-PVC plastic that is good for diffusers. So this year, look at this. I'll take it out of here so you guys can see. It's the shape of a lantern and it's literally metal and glass. So can you hear? Like metal, glass. Super pretty. I love this. So you're going to start seeing this in my videos because I'm going to put it in our bedroom where I normally film. And so the inside of it, for those of you guys who are Young Living people, the inside of this, oh, you're welcome, Miranda. Oh, thanks for watching. Yeah, I was gonna do this at home and then I was like, I'm not gonna edit all this together. I'll just do live. So the inside of it is just like the Desert Mist diffuser, which is the new diffuser from last year. So if you guys know Young Living stuff, that's what this is. So it has like the same candlelight flicker mode. It runs on high for up to 5 hours, on low for up to 8, and then intermittent, which is like 1 minute on, 1 minute off, for 10 hours. So that's why this is going in our bedroom, because it runs for such a long amount of time, and the output comes out here and it's really strong. Like it's super powerful, so it'll fill a room really, really nicely. So I'm so excited. I just thought it was so pretty. This is not available in premium starter kits, but you can order it separately, and when you do, they include a peppermint and a tangerine essential oil with it. If you're in the US, I think if you're in Canada, it's like a citrus fresh and a lavender maybe. I can't remember what the Canadian oils that come with this are. They won't come in this box. They'll just come in with your order. They always include the small ones. With the convention stuff, it didn't include the extra oils, which was fine. because I didn't need either of those. I have those already. So, all right, so that is that. I'll stick this back in here. Instructions, that's helpful. And the cord that goes in there. All right, so then they had a convention bundle that came with this, and so there were 3 oils that came with the diffuser. And so those were the one for the convention, which is called Freedom, and Freedom is a very like grounding oil blend. This was only available for convention attendees and or those folks that got the digital ticket where you could watch at home. And I think it's actually sold out now. But this it kind of smells to me like Rutavala, which is like a very sleepy roll-on. A lot of oils in here to help you sleep, very grounding. So I love this blend. It smells really, really good. So I stocked up and got a couple of those, not all for me. Actually, just that one's for me. The other ones are for other people. This was another one that is specific to being available at convention, and it is called Journey On. Unfortunately, the founder of Young Living, Gary Young, he passed away about a month ago. So it was a really emotional convention. Everybody really liked him. He was very, very smart and ridiculed a lot, and it was just very unfortunate. But anyway, this oil blend was a blend that he actually, his family put on him when he was pulled off of life support in the hospital. This, as well as Palo Santo and Sacred Frankincense. So this is a very special oil. Anybody who had ever heard Gary talk or knew him or ever used Young Living, I mean, essential oils wouldn't be as popular right now anywhere in any company without Gary Young. So it was a very emotional conference. But anyway, so Journey On, this was like an oil that they had available as a tribute to him. So if you guys are familiar with Young Living, this one reminds me of Imu Power a lot. This is a blend of a lot of blends. I think it's like 34 blends in here or something crazy. But what stands out to me is it really smells like Imu Power a lot. But it is it's a very nice herby kind of oil. Okay, I need to get these out of the sun. Hold on, let me make some shade. Okay, so then this next one is available. And it is not a convention-only oil, but it was released at convention. It's called Kunzea. It's from Tasmania, and they told a story about this oil blend. They were growing the plants that this comes from by a metal fence, and the part of the fence that didn't have the plants growing up it, I know, isn't it cool? The plants were keeping the fence from oxidizing, from rusting. And the part of the fence that was rusting, there were none of these plants by it. So it's really good for overall wellness, we'll say inflammation support, oxidization support / longevity support, we'll just say. So yeah, and it smells, now when I was smelling this in the expo, it smelled a lot like Disney. To me, there's something in here that reminds me of Disney. I don't know what it is. It smells very fresh, kind of floral a little bit. This one, I guess, is from a similar family of a lilac plant, and I've never seen a lilac essential oil. This is about as close as that gets. So it is kind of flowery, pretty perfumey, but like we say with Young Living essential oils, it's not necessarily all about the smell here. It's more about what the oils do for your body. So this one is just really good for helping you stay as youthful as you possibly can. So great for skin too. They said you could put it on your skin for like muscle tension and that kind of stuff too. So that's an extra little bonus there. Okay, so other things, I got some mascara. They finally came out with Savvy Minerals non-toxic mascara, and I have it on right now. I don't know if you can see. You guys are in a shadow to me because I've got sun like literally right on. But it is a natural mascara. Let me see if I can show you. It doesn't flake off. Can you see my finger? Not really. It's kind of blurry. But they compared the Savvy Mineral formulation with the other natural mascaras that are on the market, like Pacifica. They mentioned Burt's Bees. They mentioned Mineral Fusion, like those ones that you can find at like Whole Foods and places like that. I don't know if you guys can see here. And they did a comparison. They wouldn't tell us, of course, which of the pictures of the eyeballs that were kind of creepy, which ones were Burt's Bees and you know, Pacifica and that. But the eyeballs compared to the eyeball in the middle, that was the Young Living version mascara. Really, really good. I mean, it was like leaps and bounds. It looked a whole lot better. The lashes were separated. They weren't clumpy. They didn't look like fake or like the press-on eyelashes, you know. It just looked really natural, and I've had it on today and it hasn't run down my face, which is amazing because a lot of natural mascaras will run down your face. This has literally no yuck in it. There is, I found it interesting, there's lactobacillus in here, which is like a probiotic, right? Like we take that as a probiotic. I think it's probably to inhibit like pathogen growth or like yucky growth in your mascara. Genius. I've never seen mascara with lactobacillus in it ever. And then there's also lavender oil in here, so we don't have to add our own, which is really nice. And of course it's Young Living lavender oil that's in there. So that's a good thing. Something else they've come out with that I used a couple times today is an acne treatment. So there's like no natural acne treatments on the market, like anywhere that work, in my opinion. So they came out with their own, and the active ingredient in here is salicylic acid that's derived from wintergreen. So wintergreen has an active constituent called methyl salicylate. So it's that salicylate, the salicylic is what the salicylic acid is derived from, which is really, really cool. So it's an over-the-counter medication, technically. It's a maximum strength 2% salicylic acid with other things. They have other oils in here. Let me see. I've got the bottle in here, or the box that says what oils are in here. Okay, so the oils that are in here: rosemary, tea tree, geranium, lavender, chamomile. There's manuka in here too, frankincense, and then it's got aloe and coconut stuff and all that. So it's a naturally derived like zit cream. It's really cool. So I was super excited about that as something else to add to my facial routine. Other face care stuff that I got the Mira cleansing oil. This has been available in Australia, but it hasn't been available in the US yet. This and the Mira hair oil, these were only available from convention. You had to buy them as a bundle. But soon they'll be available for all Young Living members. They didn't give a date as to when that'll be, but they were kind of like previewing this for us. So the cleansing oil, if you guys are familiar with the Mira shave oil, this is a lighter smell to me. I used this last night to take my makeup off, and my face just felt really moisturized and really clean. But they said that you could use this to take your makeup off, and then you could use another facial cleanser to wash your face if you wanted to double cleanse. And I have how do you say, is it an esthetician, a face expert friend on Facebook, and she was talking about how excited she was about having a legit facial care like line now that's like really, really good. So I was excited about this. It really did take off my makeup really nicely. I didn't feel like heavy, greasy, or anything afterwards. I just felt really moisturized, which is a good thing because here in Salt Lake City, there's like zero humidity at all, and I just feel like dry, like you wouldn't believe. So this has been incredibly helpful for that. They have a hair oil too to help tame frizzies. So what you're supposed to do is when you shower, you put a little bit of this after you're done showering on wet hair from like mid hair down. You like rub it through and then heat style as usual or whatever. Or if you have flyaways on the top of your head, you can do a drop in your hand and then just like pat it on your flyaways. It smells really good. This one smells a lot more like the Mira shave oil than the facial cleanser does. So if you guys are interested in that, it'll be coming soon. It's just not out yet. So that was really good. And then after I used the cleansing oil, I used the new formulation of the Orange Blossom face wash, and they reformulated this to take the gluten out. Yes, I'm so excited. This works incredibly well and will last forever. Like when you pump it into your hand, you just take like about a dime size amount, and then it kind of lathers a bit, and you rub it on your face just like a normal face wash, and this will last me probably about, I'm gonna guess 6 to 8 months, maybe longer than that. I'm not gonna have to buy another face wash for a really, really, really long time. So I was super excited that they reformulated that. They took the gluten, or they made a facial moisturizer that doesn't have gluten in it either. And that's really a good thing too. So I didn't get the facial moisturizer because I still had the Art facial moisturizer at home. So I just left that. I didn't worry about it. So I don't have that one yet. I will whenever my Art moisturizer runs out. So then they also had a charcoal bar soap, and I got one for my sister too, so I have two. So this is interesting, and I want to do a little more investigating on this because there's oat in here, and I want to know if the oats are gluten-free oats. If they are, I will use the charcoal bar, but I need to contact Young Living and see. They said that there's no gluten ingredients in here, so my assumption is that they have sourced a gluten-free oat bran in here, but it's a charcoal bar soap. I'm super excited. It's like legit like black, right, charcoal bar soap. It smells so good. There's orange in here, and it kind of smells, I think it's the patchouli that I'm smelling. I don't know what I'm smelling, but it almost smells like a man's cologne a little bit. So they must have formulated that with like, well, okay, so there's rosemary, lavender, patchouli, orange, lemon, and like jojoba and olive fruit. That jojoba and olive fruit wouldn't smell like anything. So that's gotta be what I'm smelling. Is the combination of, so if you wanna make a cologne, here you go. Lavender, patchouli, rosemary, lemon, and orange. And that makes a really good cologne because it smells so good. So you could use this for body acne, facial acne, you know, anything that is acne prone, you can use the charcoal bar soap on. So I'm super excited. And you know what? Even if the oat is not like certified gluten-free oats, I might still use it anyway. I don't even care. It just smells so good. so anyway, outside of that, I got a couple of freebie oils, and then I have more coming. So I got M Grain as a freebie for this month. So M Grain is M Grain, catch my drift, M Grain, okay? So excited about that. I've never had that one before. And then Roman Chamomile, amazing for sleep. This has been out of stock everywhere across the board for forever, for a really long time. So this will knock you out when you go to sleep at night. It smells really, really good too. It's funny. Before I got into Young Living, I had a Roman Chamomile from another company off of Etsy. Like, this was probably 6 or 7 years ago. And I remember when I got the sample from this girl, I smelled it. I hated it. Oh, it smelled awful. I was like, ugh, what is this? So I was really hesitant because I had that in my brain that this is what it's going to smell like. But I opened it up and I smelled it. No, this just smells like a flower. The other one smelled like, I don't even know. It was awful. But this smells super, super good. And I'm super excited to use that before I go to sleep. Okay. I'm not done. So that is what I got from a product standpoint. Other things that I got here, I did get some books and some accessories and things. So I got diffuser earrings. So let me show you guys these. These are super duper cool, and I'll give you the contact info if you want to check these out. It is here. Now see, this is backwards for me, but I don't know if that's backwards for you. It might be a little bit blurry. I'll read it to you if it is. So it is joyplusjewels.etsy.com. joyplusjewels.etsy.com. She also has an Instagram handle here, joyplusjewels, and joyplusjewels@gmail.com if you guys are interested. So these are, I don't think they're real leather, but they're diffuser earrings. So here's the front of it. Can you see it's like super sparkly and pretty, kind of like a rose gold kind of color. You put the oil on the back of these, and then when you wear them, you like, as the breeze wafts by or as you're walking by something, you'll smell the oil. Isn't that cool? Aren't they cute? I wore these like all week long. I absolutely love them. So yeah, super excited. It's a friend of ours, Christina, who has this Etsy shop. So go check her out if you guys are interested in getting some super cute diffuser earrings. I just love those. She had lots of different styles and things. I particularly liked that one just because I'm into rose gold right now. Like, that's just a thing that I'm really liking. So I got that. Then from Whimsy and Wellness, and I'll show you their Etsy shop too. It's whimsyandwellness.com. Okay, can you guys see that right there? I don't know, it might be blurry. I got an oil bottle that has stones in it. Isn't that cool? So these stones are, let's see, it's emerald calcite is what's in here. And it pairs well with tangerine, ylang ylang, patchouli, or blue tansy. It's funny, if you guys are in my oil family, you would have seen me walking around the expo, and I put blue tansy on my hand, and it literally dyes your skin blue for like 12 hours. So if you're gonna put it on your face or something, you don't wanna do it like before you go and like do things out in public. You wanna do it at night. Because I was literally, it looked like a big blue bruise on my hand, which it wasn't, but anyway. So this is what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? So stones and essential oils, they all have a frequency. And these frequencies, they work together with your body because our body is all frequency too. And so you can put oils with a carrier in here and you get the frequency of the stones, frequency of the oils, and you roll it on yourself and you are happy as a clam. So if you guys are interested in that, it's whimsyandwellness.com. They have, let's see, a really large Instagram, but they also have another website here that is www.crystals.whimsyandwellness.com. So if you guys are interested, I just love it. I just think it's super pretty. So super excited to get that too. I've been following them on Instagram for ever, like a really, really long time. And I was like, I'm going to get one of those roller bottles with some stones in it. And I did. So there we go. I actually won it. I didn't even have to pay for that. I won it from somebody, which is awesome. Other things. So they gave us some little Freedom, Freedom was the name of the convention this year, little magnets. So if you guys see me doing anything in my kitchen, you'll be seeing one of these on my refrigerator. They also gave us a whole bunch of pins. So I got a pin for the Mona farm here. Young Living is the only essential oil company that owns any land at all, right? They own their own farms. And so this is the farm from Mona. This is the farm from the Northern Lights Black Spruce farm, which is up in British Columbia, Canada. And then I also got a couple of other Young Living pins here. So I'll probably do those as giveaways for my essential oil family. A lot of folks are already registered for convention for next year, so I'm super excited that they're gonna come here next July. So I will be here if y'all are gonna be at convention next year. Come find me. I did find one subscriber, which was awesome. Hello to Natalie. I was so excited that she came and said hi. And I also ran into Nikki Philippi, which was super duper fun, and her sister Shayna. So if you guys are, if you follow me on Instagram, go to my Instagram and you'll see a photo that I took with Nikki and with Nikki and Natalie. So Nikki was so nice and like so sweet, and yeah, fast friends, Young Living friends all the time. I also got some books here, so if you guys are Young Living people, you might be interested in these. If you're not, maybe you'll be interested in that. Anyway, I don't know. So this is the Vitality, the Young Living lifestyle book with lots of recipes in here. So all the things, and I am so excited. This is written by Jen O'Sullivan. And it talks about like all the supplements, all the oils, what they do. It's like a little manual that is fully FDA compliant, which is a good thing because a lot of the resources that are out there are not FDA compliant. So you can use them for your own research. You just can't talk about them. But with that book, it is fully FDA compliant, which is really, really nice. Also got this. This was a gift from the author, who is Gretchen King Ann. She's super sweet. This is her on the back. She gave this to Mr. Simple Life and me. She autographed it for us. This is 10 oils that help you from an emotion standpoint to get past anything in your life that's like holding you back or making you fearful about something. Like, it's just a really nice book, and it reads kind of like, I don't know, like a story a little bit. So really good. So she's got oil suggestions in here and that kind of thing, her story and all that. So that's nice. A couple other things that I got here too. I got, if any of you guys are ULA people, you guys know about ULA maybe. ULA is basically like a life balance in all parts of your life, whether it's work or family, finances, friends, like all the things, balance in your life. And so Sarah Harnish, who's a Young Living person, she wrote a book with the ULA guys all about helping to do things in your life to maintain a balance. So I was excited about that book. I got two other books. These are from folks that are in my particular essential oil family. So this book was written by one of my essential oil family grandmothers / grandsons, and then one of our grandmothers. So I was excited to pick up those books. And then just a little welcome book written by Jordan Schrant, who's just a joy. I absolutely love her. And then the last thing I want to share with you guys. So when I got into Young Living, I got in with the intent of wanting to use the essential oils just selfishly for myself. However, when I started getting really good results with the essential oils, I couldn't keep my mouth shut about them. And so Young Living has kind of like an affiliate program where if you, you know, talk about oils with people and they want to get them themselves too, and they use your referral link, you know, yada, 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 you get a little bit of a cutback from that. And then you also get a leadership rank within Young Living. So it's just like an affiliate program, kind of similar to that. I am a silver leader in Young Living right now. So I got an award for that, which is really cool. And I want to show you guys. It's really pretty. So here's the box that it came in. Isn't that nice? You'll see this in my videos too. I'm going to get an essential oil rack that has a little spot for it. Hopefully it doesn't pull the rack off my wall because it's kind of heavy. And I'm kind of worried about checking this in my suitcase, but I don't know where else to put. I mean, I guess it would fit in my carry-on. I just don't know if my carry-on will fit underneath the seat in front of me when I leave tomorrow. I don't know. But anyway, there we go. Here's the silver award. Isn't that pretty? And it's glass. So I'm like super careful to not like break it or anything. But yeah, so you'll see this sitting in my videos with that lantern diffuser. You can't see it, but I see it right here. So yeah, that was super duper nice to get that at this year's convention. And it has a nice little padded case. So hopefully it keeps it protected as we go through the airport. I don't know. I suppose they could have shipped it home for me. I didn't think about that. Oh well. That's right. The other thing that I got too, my sister and I, we host quarterly get-together rally things for my essential oil family, and so they gave us a t-shirt for that. Isn't that fun? So I just thought that was a really cute, nice little thing that they gave us. Huh, I don't know. Maybe we'll wear it during our little rally. I don't know. I just thought it was super cute. And then the very last thing I'm going to show you guys, we went to an awards gala for like those leadership ranks and things like that. And as a table favor, they gave us this. Okay, so last year I went to this gala too with a different person in our essential oil family. And last year they gave us this tin. There's 3 oils in here. Last year it was 3 citrus oils. It was like, I think it was grapefruit, lemon, and orange. Maybe, I can't really remember. I think that's right. So this year I was expecting to get those 3 oils too. Instead, they gave us these, which are Motivation, Highest Potential, which I love as like a perfume, and Abundance. So I was super excited that they gave us these. Like this company spoils us so much. It's like ridiculous. So I was so excited that they ended up giving this to us as like a table favor for that award ceremony. It was super nice. So if any of you guys are Young Living people, come to convention next year. It is in July the something to something, 17 through the 20th, I think, somewhere in there. It'll be back here in Salt Lake City, Utah. They're going to have the convention at the Salt Palace, and then they're having the general sessions over at the University of Utah at the Rice-Eccles Stadium, so everybody can be together. They're anticipating well over 30,000 people coming, so it might even be 40,000 people. We don't know. It'll be surpassed as, you know, bigger than any convention they've already had. It's the 25-year anniversary, which is super fun too. So I will be there if you guys are there. Come up and say hi. It's always so fun to meet you guys. If you're interested in learning more about essential oils and why I talk about them, Grain. I've got a class coming up. The link is in the description. Check out that class. It is on the 21st on Facebook. It is in a private like event. Sorry, I'm like really washed out right now. Can you guys see me okay? I don't know. So come check that out, and I will share about my stories and knowledge about essential oils and why you need them in your life too. To tell you that they have been life-changing for me sounds cliche. I get it. Until you use them, it probably sounds that way. When you use them, then you get it. So come and learn all about essential oils in that class. I think it's 8 p.m. It might be 7. I want to say it's 8 on the 21st. So this upcoming week. So I'll see you there. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below this video. Happy to answer anything that I can. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Bye.